There is accounting on Excel with Amaka Ifeanyi. In today's lesson, we'll be looking at how to restrict user inputs. And in this lesson, we'll be looking at the dates part. This is the part one of it. And we're looking at how do you restrict a user from inputting dates. And the essence of this is to put a control measure on the data entry that is being made on your workbook or your Excel-based application. So without much words, let's just go in and see how to go about this. As you can see, we have our data set with 3 columns. We have the date, the invoice number, and the sales amount. We want to put a restriction on the date column where the user is only expected to input a date range. So to do that, we select, just as we select this date range because for the purpose of this lesson, we'll just select the date range. You can select the entire column, but for the purpose of this tutorial, we'll just select the range that is relevant to what we are working on. So we select the date range, then we'll go to our data. Our data tab is already selected. You go to your data tab. By default, your home tab might be selected. So then you now go to data tab. Then you come to the data tools. Select data validation. Click on this data validation. Then you come here, allow, because we are placing restriction on dates, we'll select dates. Then what is the restriction? What's the criteria? I want the dates. I want the user to input a date that is less than or equal to today. So less than or equal to, then I'll put my today. I'll use the formula for this. Equals to today, right? So meaning that any date that is greater than today will not be accepted. Only date that is less than or equal to today will be accepted. So I'll click OK. All right. So that's it. So let's run the test and see how this works. So I'll put a date that is greater than today. So today's date is 26th. So I'll put 27th 02 2020. So, right. So you see, it says the value you entered is not valid. A user has restricted values that can be entered into this cell. So if you click on retry, it will allow you to input the right value. So it's either less than or equal to. So today's date is 26. It will accept 26 because it's either I put a less than date or equal to today's date. So 02 2020. Right, so it accepts it. So that's how you go about restricting user when it comes to inputting dates in your set of data. Right. So before I end this lesson, a quick on our sales report Excel-based application. The sales report Excel-based application is just a sample for you to see how our next application that we are working on is going to be quite robust, and our target is for businesses that are into product. It's going to be quite robust. If you've not gotten a hands feel on the sales report Excel-based application, kindly download. It's free. Kindly download and watch the demo video. You see the link right on the description of this video. You see the link, download it, get a hands feel on it to see how it works before you get the Excel based application for other purpose. I believe this has added value to you. If it has, please let me know in the comment section. I will be glad to get that feedback, right?